Welcome, everyone. Today I'm here with Angela, who is a fellow Nexus member. And Angela, you are saving money with Nexus. We're talking about saving money because that's what this program is amazingly all about. So tell me a little bit, tell us about, where you're saving money, how you're saving money, why you love Nexus.
Oh, thanks, Gloria. I've actually been using a lot. Nexus is a great program because there's something for everyone. And for me, I've found several avenues to save money on things that I was already buying.
Right.
So inside Nexus, there's several apps that you can use. One of them is a gas savings app. So every single time I go to buy gas, I look at who's got the best price, and then I automatically get anywhere from 5 to 15 cents per gallon back, buying the gas that I need to buy. And so I've saved upwards of over $200 in the past year using just that. And there's a grocery app that I save my receipts. I have gotten rewarded about $200 just in, again, buying groceries, snapping a picture of my receipt, and then I get extra rewards, and then I can get a gift card, I can get cash back. Rakuten is one that folks might know the name of,
Right.
but when you use it, I have it attached to my browsers. So I'll be shopping along looking for something, and Rakuten will pop up and go, "Hey, do you want 2% back? Do you want 7% back?"
Right.
And so I have gotten checks over $500 just in checks being mailed to me from Rakuten on things I'm buying I just went to buy something for my new puppy, which I'm going to tell you about in a second. And I popped onto a website because they had something, the training tool I needed, and I got another, it's cash back on the thing I'm buying.
Yeah. So, I mean, your membership was a one-time fee of $40 and then $10 a month, not even $9.95. So you have already paid for about 6 years of your membership, I think, if I'm calculating correctly.
Yeah, exactly. I needed tires on my truck. I went on to a Nexus, and the Goodyear tires I needed, I saved 10%. So I got $250 back, or saved $250 on my tires. I mean, that alone is was that 2 years worth of the membership. And so year to date, I've saved over or not year to but over in the past 12 months, I've saved about I calculated over $1,200.
Wow.
Yeah. And
I know you've got one that's super special.
I know.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to meet Cooper.
Hey, buddy. So,
oh my gosh, he is so adorable. Tell us about Cooper.
So Cooper is he's a 12-week-old Cavapoo, and I adopted him 5 weeks ago, and we got him at 9 weeks old. And I've had dogs my whole life, but part of the adoption process, the breeder wants you to have pet insurance.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never had pet insurance, and they require it as part of his health guarantee. And which, I mean, look how cute that is, right? And so I know I put out a social media post and asked my, friends, hey, what are you doing? How's it work? Blah, blah, blah. And I got back like 40 responses. And so I thought, geez, let me see, does Nexus have something? And as it turns out, Nexus has a couple pet insurance programs in there. And I chose the MetLife program. And again, there's something for everyone. So there's all kinds of levels. You can choose just a preventative, or an injury plan, or you can choose to add wellness to it, which covers immunizations, regular checkups. This one covers him when he gets his spay neuter and things like that. And so I spend I pay a monthly fee for the service. And then I get back, the one I chose is it has like a $250 annual deductible. So his first vet appointment, I've already covered that. And then I get back 90%.
Wow.
So I took him in for shots a couple weeks ago, and that bill was about $300. So the 250 comes off of a coverable event, and then what's left, I get 90% of that back. But he goes in again tomorrow for shots, and he's actually having an ear issue. He's got a little ear infection going on.
Oh,
So that's going to be covered in it. And also, again, few of the programs cover spay neuter, which can be, a costly sort of thing. And they have an app. You upload your documents. It's super simple. And then I called in to ask a question. Every time I call them, customer service is outstanding. Answer my questions. And so again, this is one of those things, like there are tons of pet insurance programs out there, but it's finding one that I felt like the other ones were this or that that I looked into. And this one gave me choices. I could have a higher deductible. I could pay a lower fee. I didn't have to have all the things in it. And I figured, a puppy, brand new, has to have, all these things. The only thing it basically doesn't cover is grooming, and grooming and buying food and treats and things like that, which you're going to need to get a job soon because your treat bill is costing me money.
But you can buy the treats at the grocery store and upload your receipts and get some savings.
Exactly. I mean, honestly, so, there's all kinds of savings programs out there. And, but for, under $10 a month for the, the actual Nexus program, it's a no-brainer. I have really, and I'm not, and then, there's the bill savings and there's all kinds of other things I'm not even using. And, so it is really something for everyone. And like you said, thanks for pointing that out. I think I've already made back for years. I'm covered for years for my annual fee.
Yeah. And of course, we even talked about the opportunity to earn money, by building a business. We're just talking about the savings. So you don't even have to build a business. And this is an absolute no-brainer, right? Like I can't imagine that there is anyone who couldn't find things to save on that would way more than pay for that $10 a month, $9.95 a month premium membership.
Right. That's a good point. And the business side of it is I did actually, I am a partner. And so I paid with adding just a few people who wanted to use the services. For the first year, I didn't even pay fees. Like that was covered too. Like it's just, this is one of them that is really a no-brainer, super simple. And the options that they have and the savings on, again, I want to say it, again, the things I'm already buying.
Yeah.
That's the best part. I don't have to, it's not like going to some place and you're like, oh, I want to buy these shoes or I want to buy this coat. It's, the sort of the extra things. These are things we buy. I buy gas, I buy groceries, and all those things every day, all the time.
Right. And you had to buy tires for your truck, right? And you're in the situation where because of Cooper and the way you adopted him, you had to get the pet insurance. So just savings all the way around.
Right.
Great stuff. Yeah. Angela, thank you so much. I really so appreciate. And oh my gosh, Cooper is just the cutest little guy I've ever seen in my life. He's so cute. Thank you for introducing us to Cooper too.